Man, tell me about your commitment and your signing with Tennessee Tech. Just how that came about. Some other schools you looked at.
Well, I was looking at Tennessee Tech, of course, a little bit at Wofford and Furman, West Point for a while, had their interest in me. And then, I guess basically the biggest competition was Eastern Kentucky. I really liked Eastern Kentucky for a while. And then finally I just came down and decided, Tech's, that's where I'm supposed to be. They want me there. It felt right.
Yeah, I know when I talked to you, you said you went down on there on your visit, and you really liked what Coach Watson Brown was talking about and where they're wanting to go. Getting a lot of good local talent, too. Is that kind of exciting for you?
Yeah, I think what was really cool, especially this is all over Facebook, all the recruits in this class are Facebooking each other, trying to become friends, trying to start that relationship. They're about to go to college. And I haven't once yet Facebooked somebody that was out of state. We're getting a lot of in-state talent, and we're keeping them in-state. They're not going out to Ohio or Kentucky or Georgia, Alabama. We're keeping them in-state. So I think that's going to be pretty cool to see 4 years down the road when that class is mature and seniors and see what really the state has to offer.
Growing up the son of a kind of legendary coach in the state, was this the plan all along? I mean, did you know you wanted to be a college football player someday?
I knew I wanted to be a college football player. I didn't know exactly what level I could play at. Obviously, I'm limited because of my height and size, and more my size because of my height. I can't put on that extra poundage that some of these 6'6" guys can.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely proud that through the hard work I put in, individually, out on my own when there wasn't people watching, that it shows now that I am still going to be able to play Division I ball and get to compete with those guys.
I mean, growing up at Riverdale and Alcoa, you got to see such great athletes. Did you have favorites coming up that you kind of looked up to, like favorite players?
I do remember a lot of Riverdale players, probably more so than the Alcoa players, just because I was younger. They looked so much bigger. I remember Chris Perkins, Gaston Miller, who went to Vanderbilt. Just a bunch of really highly talented high school players, and I guess that's really where I started with my whole work ethic. Was I saw where it got them and how hard they worked, so that I really looked up to that.
But I think you told me once you maybe wanted to be a running back or a fullback.
I still want to be a fullback running back. I talked to Coach Brown about that. We'll see where that goes. But, I think I'll be a lineman for 4 more years.
How did you fall into that position of being center, and when did you really take a liking to it?
I guess I'd always played offensive line.
Okay.
I didn't really grow into myself till the end of middle school, early high school. And it really just kind of fell into place when I was a freshman. We had a senior center, and we didn't have a backup for him. And I was the only one that in my class that could probably do it. So it really just, everything kind of fell into place, maybe a godsend thing. I think I played 12 out of 15 games that year as a freshman, getting time, so it definitely helped. So really more than anything just kind of fell into place playing at that position, and I fell to love it, and it's what I am.
Playing for your dad and then having him sit up there next to you, coaching aside, how cool was that, to have your father around during your whole high school career?
It was cool. I mean, it was good and bad. And of course, that's expected, but I'd say more good than bad when you go back and think about it. But it's definitely a neat experience.
All right, man, congratulations.
Thank you.